The final official FIFA that EA Sports are about to release, and what are my thoughts? Let's break them down. First of all, thank you to the content creators, including Boras, Ovi, Nick. Okay, those are the three that have uploaded these videos for you guys to see on this channel today, and of course EA for allowing them to release this. But if you see from the gameplay, it looks slow, man. It looks very, very slow. All I can say is it seems as though it's back to the FIFA 20 days of the slow build-up type days. And if you're trying to dribble, as you see, trying to turn, it is super delayed, okay? And this is not the connection. Dribbling is non-existent, especially left stick. Of course, your boy's gonna have a left stick dribbling tutorial, but what I'm saying is, look at them trying to turn. They can't. So in my opinion, skill moves are gonna be more important than ever, including your step over so you can burst into space, including the ball roll, and including the body feint. Ones that can allow you to burst into space and dribble and basically exploit that space without dribbling into it, okay? And of course, left stick dribbling is something that will have to be replaced with those, and other techniques including agile and strap dribbling may be more relevant than ever, as you can see with these clips. I am of course someone who relies on dribbling a lot, okay? If you look at my gameplay for playing professionally in FGS and in tournaments, dribbling is my forte. I love it. Inside the box, feint the defender away, get a shot off. It's exactly how I play. Find the extra pass and Bob's your uncle. But when you look at the gameplay, the extra pass looks as though it's not as effective this year either, because the defense actually positions themselves very well compared to last year. And that was my concern with Hypermotion last year in 22. As you can see, you know, there were so many gaps. I'm like, well, they've added in this defensive positioning, but you don't see much of it, do you? But when you actually play 23 by lots of things, positioning with the defense is very on the ball, which means drop back could be back. However, what I will say is, I think it's still relative. You will need to do extra pass to get the 100% shot when you can. But if not, could be looking at things like the overpowered broken shot, the power-up shot that he have added in. Now, it looks to be very useful. You can see from these clips, I mean, it does fly into the back of the net. Passing as well, I do want to say, it looks to be back. FIFA 22 passing was quite inconsistent once I started to learn the game. I did sort of say at the start of the game, 22, that passing was pretty broken, but it just wasn't, was it? It was just something that was quite inconsistent unless you were using the driven pass at the start, but then they patched that. It was regular passing from there on in. And through balls, I mean, just don't even get me started. I mean, through balls in 22 were just a joke, but what I will say is 23, I think they're back. You look at the gameplay, and the through balls seem to be connecting with the attacker. You see, the trouble is in 22, they would always go closer to the defender than they would to your attacker. In 23, it looks as though they actually go into the path of your attacker nicely, which I do like. And over the top through balls as well, they look to be quite useful. The other thing is gaps in the defense. If you look at these clips, as soon as there's a gap, you can burst into it. And EA Sports added in the sprinting mechanics this year in 23. And as you see, they burst into the space very effectively. So if you leave gaps in the defense and overcommit with the defender, you could be in trouble. Of course, I'm going to teach you guys not to do this at the start of 23. Okay, we're going to learn how not to overcommit when we're jockeying, because it's going to be important not to. But all I can say is, it looks very interesting. Skill moves look more crucial than ever. And I've always been an advocate of keeping things simple. I think we still will need to, but skill moves look to be quite relative in 23. And what I will say about, you know, free kicks, corners, set pieces, I don't like them. They just look so outdated. I mean, it really does. Look at the weird line going into the, I mean, don't get me started. The line looks very weird, to be honest with you. It looks very unprofessional. It doesn't look clean, if you know what I'm saying. Let me know what you guys think of that. That's pretty much my thoughts in this new game. You're of course going to need to learn all the basics of defending, the jockeying, sprint jockeying, L2R2, right stick switching, more crucial, more important than ever, because if you leave gap, you can't react quick enough with the right stick selection, well then you're bucket, you know, you're absolute bucket. So let me know what you guys think. That's my thoughts. We shall find out once the game releases. I can't wait. It can't come any quicker, to be honest with you. But that will see you at the end. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am coaching one-on-one on patreon.com, and I'm transitioning people from 22 to 23. It can be done, it will be done. And I've taken people from Div 10 to Elite Division. It can be done, and it will be done in months, okay? But, yeah, lads, I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara. Au revoir. Adios. Salam. Ciao. Goodbye.